Hi, this is the CAD/CAM Lessons channel, and in this video I want to show you that Plasticity, despite the fact that it is not a typical parametric 3D CAD system, is suitable for designing parts with specific dimensions and can be used to collaborate with other CAD/CAM systems. We can create a 3D model in Plasticity, and we can send such a 3D model to someone else who uses a different 3D CAD system, and based on such a model we can also prepare a program for a CNC milling machine. And in this video I want to show you this possibility of collaboration with other CAD/CAM systems using a simple example. This model is just an example. Here I only mean that I want to show you the possibility that we can open a 3D model created in Plasticity in another 3D CAD system. I will do it in FreeCAD, and I will import this 3D model from Plasticity into FreeCAD, and there we will also introduce some changes, and I will also prepare a program for a CNC milling machine, and then on the CNC milling machine I will run the machining of this part. And so it works like this. Plasticity, despite the fact that a direct approach to 3D modeling is used here, and work in Plasticity may look a bit different than in typical parametric 3D CAD systems, is based on the Parasolid kernel, and this is a kernel used in many professional 3D CAD systems. And 3D models created in Plasticity can be saved to the Parasolid format, and such a model can be opened, for example, in SolidWorks, but we can also save 3D models created in Plasticity to STEP format, which is a universal data exchange format between CAD/CAM systems, and very many programs support the STEP format, and this gives us really huge possibilities for collaboration with other people. And why I'm saying this and why I'm emphasizing it? Because Plasticity is, in my opinion, quite an easy to use 3D CAD system, and for many people, especially for people who are not technical, not connected with the 3D CAD industry, Plasticity can be a nice way to start creating your own 3D models, because here, as I mentioned, a direct modeling approach is used. We do everything directly on the model, directly in the workspace. We don't have dependencies between geometries, between individual geometry steps, and in a professional application in designing mechanical parts, this can be a huge disadvantage, but in the case of people who don't use such 3D CAD systems professionally, in the case of people who make 3D models for themselves, for their own small production, such an approach can be a huge advantage. That's why I think it's worth getting familiar with it, it's worth checking Plasticity, and now I will show you that we can export a 3D model from Plasticity, and we can open this 3D model in another 3D CAD system. To do this, we simply choose Export from the menu. Here we specify the file name. I will export it to the STEP format, and here we select the STEP format, and as you can see we also have Parasolid formats, and many 3D CAD systems, especially those professional, expensive ones, allow opening files in Parasolid because they are also based on the Parasolid kernel. But here I choose the STEP format, which is a universal format. I click Save, and here we specify the STEP file format. These formats differ in that they transfer different data. The oldest one is the AP203 format, so I choose this format, I click OK, and this 3D model created in Plasticity has been exported to the STEP format, and now I can use this file, for example, in FreeCAD. I launch FreeCAD, and here I create a new project as a parametric part. From the file menu I choose Import, and here I select the file exported from Plasticity, I click Open, and here I use the default settings. I can actually uncheck all options. As for these settings have an effect in very individual cases. Usually when importing single solids it doesn't matter much, but of course if you want you can familiarize yourself with what these settings are responsible for. And here I click OK, and as you can see, the 3D model that we created in Plasticity has been imported into FreeCAD. And now, for example, we can introduce some modifications here. For example, I will deepen this pocket a bit. I select this face, I choose the pocket operation, and here a message appeared that I cannot do it, but this results from the fact that this part is not in the active body. I just need to drag this part in the feature tree into the active body, and now I can deepen this pocket. I select this face, I choose the pocket operation, and here I will deepen it by 0.5 millimeter. I click OK, and the change has been applied to the model. Similarly, I can create a sketch here. I select this face, I choose to create a sketch. Here I will use the reference geometry, and I will create reference geometry based on these edges. And here I will create a circle with a diameter of 8 millimeters. OK. I right click to cancel, and I will place the center of the circle between these 2 points. I click close, and I will create a pocket here to a depth of 1 millimeter. I click OK, and we have something like this. We can introduce changes here. This 3D model that we created in Plasticity and loaded into FreeCAD is simply a solid that we can use in the next stage of work in FreeCAD. Of course, we can also import such a model into another 3D CAD system, and we can also do something like this. Now we have introduced some changes to this model in FreeCAD, and we can export this model to the step format, and we can load it into Plasticity. To do this, we select the element that we want to export. From the File menu, we choose Export. Here we specify the file name and choose the format to which we will export it. I choose the step format. I click Save. Here we can also choose the step file format that we will use. We can choose the default settings here. We make sure that we have units in millimeters. I click OK, and now I switch to Plasticity. I will turn off the visibility of this solid, and here from the menu I choose Import, and I select this file that we modified in FreeCAD. I click Open, here I click OK, and we have this model in Plasticity. And here we can also introduce changes and further modifications. So as you can see, using Plasticity, we have the possibility to collaborate with other CAD/CAM systems. And now I will go back to FreeCAD, and using this part as an example, I will prepare a machining program for a CNC milling machine. If you want to see step by step how I prepare it, in the description under this video, I will put a link to a video in which I discuss preparing the machining program for this part in FreeCAD.